Hey everybody, this is Mr. Walls here. I wanted to touch base with you guys. I figure I will send out a message through Remind 101 that you should have gotten already. If not, hopefully you'll sign up for Remind 101. I'm going to send out instructions how to sign up for Remind 101 later. I don't want to overload you with a whole lot of stuff because I know I'm not the only teacher that you're not receiving information from. So I may deal with that one based one-on-one. But make sure you're on my Remind 101. But if you're already on my Remind 101, you probably received a message at 2 o'clock telling you about how we're going to be doing things over the next few weeks. And so I want to kind of go over some of those things, highlight some things, and help you to navigate through how we're doing this. Two things that I'm going to tell you that you're going to definitely want to make sure you have access to, and that's a phone and a laptop or some sort of computer. So if you have phone that you can connect to the internet, you could download an app, that's the way to go. If you have a computer that you can connect to the internet, that's the way to go. If you don't have internet and you're looking at this on your phone, because I'm going to put this on my YouTube channel and I'm going to put this in Google Classroom so that you guys can see it. And I may even put this on my Instagram. Boo, y'all. But if you don't have internet access, shoot me a message, shoot me an email, however you can get that to me. You know my email address is james.walls@polk-fl.net. And shoot me that message, and then that way I could send you a way to do this. There's ways to get free internet right now, all right? Spectrum, actually, call Spectrum. Spectrum is giving out free internet to students. All right, so there's 3 different platforms that we're going to be using. Some of you are only going to be using 2. In the beginning, some of you will only be using 2. Some of you already know you'll be using 3. Some of you don't know you'll be using 3. But the 3 platforms we're going to be using over the next few weeks is Google Classroom, and everyone should be already plugged into Google Classroom. Google Classroom is where you're going to get the bell work and the assignment that's either for the week or it's due the following week, okay? You want to make sure you're checking in on Google Classroom. If you're not doing things on Google Classroom like the bell work is going to be a question or 2 questions, maybe 3 every day. I need you to answer. Don't give me these one answer responses. Give me at least 2 or 3 sentences to respond to the bell work, okay? Those who go above that, you're guaranteed probably a good grade, especially if you expound and explain a little bit more. But bell work is every day. You're going to that's going to be my way to check in for attendance. Bell work is how I'm going to check attendance, guys. All right. And so when you do the bell work, answer the question, I'm going to grade it and I'm going to check attendance. 2 things going to happen for bell work. The assignment, as I said, will be due either that week or the following week. Okay. The Zoom meeting room is the second platform. This is going to be a way for us to do a live chat where I can check in with you and see what's going on. I can give further instructions. We can have small discussion. I'm going to do this in 15 minutes. And for each class, I have 6 classes that I'm going to touch base with from 1 to 4 o'clock in 15 minutes. 15 minutes, okay? So make sure you're on the Zoom account. There are instructions on my newsletter. There are instructions on the Zoom meeting room. On Google Classroom, I said the Zoom meeting room. There are instructions on Google Classroom of how to get connected with the Zoom meeting room, okay? So we have Google Classroom, we have the Zoom meeting room. I call it live chat with Mr. Walls and peers. The link is there as well. I've been told by some students who already have a chance to chat with me on this that they've downloaded the app. Okay, so there is a app for this, and so you can download the app, or you can just click the link that I've sent out on the newsletter, and I sent it out in Google Classroom. Okay. Then last but not least, there is going to be a group of students who are going to help us still produce shows. CBTV is responsible for producing shows. So I found out a way for us to produce shows. And so that group of students will be producing shows. They'll be planning their shows on Basecamp. So if you're a parent and you're watching this, yes, your kid will continue to be using Basecamp. Once April 15th get here, or the week of April 15th, I'm going to make a decision as to what we're going to do once I know where we're going, okay? If we're going to still be doing e-learning for the rest of the year, then I'm going to go ahead and include the rest of you in the process of helping make shows, all right? I want to make this as fun as possible, but at the same time, I want you to learn and gain some knowledge and some information. So those are the 3 platforms. Again, make sure you're doing the daily bell work. Make sure you do the script, the academic script. That's going to be the assignment for the advanced classes. So period 1, 4, and 5, your first assignment is to do the academic script. Okay, you guys have been doing that all of 3rd quarter. I told you it was going to go away. But hey guys, this is something simple that you should know how to do. I gave the structure and rubric of how I'm grading. This is going to be worth 25 points. This is going to be worth 25 points. And so I gave that rubric, and that's how I'm going to be grading you. Okay. Anytime that I'm going to add something to what you're doing, I'm going to let you know in the newsletter, okay, in the weekly Remind 101s that I send out. And then we're going to have 10 to 15 minutes live with Mr. Walls, okay? That's through the Zoom, okay? Periods 2, 6, and 7, we're going to be doing the daily bell work as well. You have your script for your show. You've all been given a position in one of the shows, and you need to work on that script. Some of you have not posted your script. If you posted your script, I gave you a rubric there as to how I want your script to be done. If you look at the newsletter, it'll show you how I want your script to be done. I'm going to go over it with you guys when we do our test for the meeting room on Tuesday. Okay, and I'll go back over that again. Okay, and then periods 2, 6, and 7, we're gonna do a live chat, live video chat with me and your peers. Okay, I gave instructions on how to do all of this stuff on Google Classroom. If you're watching this, you're either watching this on YouTube, you're watching this through Google Classroom, or maybe Instagram. I don't know if I posted it there or not. The schedule for the live chats are posted on Google Classroom, and the weekly newsletter for Remind 101 for all the classes. Okay, they're posted there. We will start at 1, and I'll be done by 4 o'clock. I'll be done by 4 o'clock. That's my time to chat with students and their parents. Okay, and so regarding the Zoom, just to close out with this, regarding the Zoom meeting room, how we're going to chat and meet with each other every day, we're going to do a test. We're going to test this on Tuesday, March 31st. We're going to test it, and the first group starts at 1 o'clock, and we're going to follow the schedule that I posted on the newsletter and on the meeting on Google Classroom. So I posted the schedule on Mind 101, and I posted the schedule on Google Classroom. So we're going to start at 1, and we're going to just do 15 minutes for each class. All right, there is a break for me in between each class in case one class goes over, but I'll be done by 4 o'clock. You won't be able to reach me unless you email me, and it's up to my leisure to respond back to you after that. I have 24 hours to respond back to you, okay? I hope that I explained a lot in this. I'm going to try and do videos like this for you guys to help you with this e-learning that we are doing. All right. I'm Mr. Walls, signing off of CBTV.